again. I so wanted to say that, and it's silly. Well, here we are for another week of planning. It is Sunday night. Let's go, Amy. It is late though. I am definitely behind, and I am going to take this out for this week because we're getting a little chunky and in the back of the book. So doing extensive planning in the back of the book is always a pain. This is why I do half years. If that's an issue, half years. Oh, I have stuff to show. Let's look at this week. So I set up October, which I do love. Got that going good. I have to change some things because I bought baseball tickets. I don't even know. I did actually take my meds. I don't know. I think I took Friday. I have to look. But I missed 2 days of my nighttime. I don't know who I am right now. Like, what is going on here? So that is something I'm going to definitely be making a more conscious effort. I thought I was, but apparently I am not. This fell in really good. I really love the way this turned out. I have some critiques. I have some things I kind of wanted to do, but I didn't do. So I kind of wanted to do this on every day and make like one side a task list, the other side fun stuff, notes, whatever, stuff that comes up. But I thought if I did that, I would pigeonhole myself back into doing keeping everything over here, doing nothing over here. I was a little concerned. So you can see that I did this partway down and I did it with Tyrion. I think that line is crooked. Anyway, the hell. Yes, so the Tigers won and I bought tickets for the next round. I actually got a decent price, so I wasn't super mad. Ross really wanted to go and I'm like, that'd be a fun night out and we're not really doing anything right now. So, and then Friday. So yeah, I like the way this filled in. I like the way that I've filled in with like kind of some deco stickers here and there. I like it overall. Friday is always kind of a crazy day for me. I did only work a half a day, a little over half. I went to see the Taylor Swift listening party movie. I don't know what else to call it. And it had a little bit of fun. I put the shop on sale, and how fun is this? I found my scrapbook glitter stickles. I was actually surprised that it wasn't dried up. But these are two different ones, diamond and mermaid, maybe? I don't know. But it's just on the back of an index card, and then I put a couple pictures on here, and I think I might write some stuff. I'm going to tip this in because that's another thing. Saturday, I went to the Detroit Pen Show, and okay, I own 4, 5 fountain pens. One I shoved in a drawer. I have found that I really like the Twisbys. I like their echoes. I have two. I have a purple and a turquoise. My purple I actually need to clean out and re-ink for the first time. I don't know what I'm doing, so I think I like the Twisbys because they also don't have to know what I'm doing to do it. I'm not even sure what ink is in here. Like, I need to make a note of that. That's a whole thing. Anyway, this is my world of fountain pens. I bought, where's it at? It's over here. Let me grab it real quick. I put it on mine. I bought the Twisby Diamond. Yeah, the Diamond. And it's a little fancier, but one of the things is I like the grip of the Twisby, so I kind of like the grip of all the Twisbys. I think this point is one of my best. They're all extra fine. I prefer extra fine. I personally, is that supposed to be like that, or is that, do I need to clean that? I don't even know. Anyway, I think this is a beautiful pen, and I've been using it for journaling, and this one was actually kind of shoved away. And I'm like, oh, I need to pull that out. So anyway, I'm totally derailing here. I went to the Detroit Pen Show. Is that a bat? It's outside. My windows are open. I'm so sorry. It's late at night. It's a thing. Anyway, squirrel, goose, all over the place. Anyway, with my friend Pam, Stationary Nerd on YouTube, and Stationary Nerd Herd. I think I can't even remember the Facebook group. Anyway, yeah, Pam and me went to the Detroit Pen Show, which was really cute. I got to use these, but it should be the fountain pen show. I was so out of my element, and it was in a good way, fun, exciting. I can show you one more thing. I should probably just do a whole video on what I got a cover from Lincoln Leathers. I don't know if you can order online. I have not looked yet. It's a father-daughter. They had a ton of pre-made pocket and A5. That's it. I asked about if she took custom orders, and she doesn't right now because they're in the middle of show time. It was a pin. And so because I was thinking, can I get an A6 Slim? Can I get a tall pocket? It's close. So I have in here, I need to show, I don't have enough books. I don't. Okay. I have a A6 Stology cut to pocket. So cut to field notes. I recently had a rant about what size is pocket. 3.5 by 5.5. So A6 is 6. So this one is taller, but cut to the 3.5. Okay. And then a field notes. And then there's another pocket. You can put a third. So you could do 3 field notes. You could put field notes here, and field notes here. And then it's like a without the strings traveler's notebook kind of thing. I was like, oh, I think it was 30. I think I paid 35, which isn't bad. This leather is beautiful. They had a lot of variety of colors. This is like a variegated stitching. It's not perfect. If I'm critiquing, it's not perfect. I feel I have been around the leather stitched community long enough that I am a consumer more than I know how hard it is to make these. I've made several. I've hand stitched my own, and I know it is a pain in the ass. So I say this on the fact that bothered me, but not enough not to buy it or to talk about price. I was super happy with how it is, and I like it. I like it like this right now. So I moved my my current field notes over to here, along with this, and I'm actually just really working on just doing some writing and filling this up. Little side deck. So I bought this. I bought a present, and then I bought some inks. I should show you these inks. I'm going to do a video where I swatch them, but I will show you the inks I bought. Just the boxes, I think. So, that's the last one I bought. I ended up buying 3 inks. Oh, I have Lincoln Leathers. Hold on, let me show you. I got a sticker from Lincoln Leathers. How adorable is that? Yeah, you know me and stickers. Okay, I can't show you the other thing in my bag. So I discovered Colorverse. Now listen, if any of you out there in the YouTube world are fountain pen users, please give me grace and forgive my lack of understanding. So I'm going to tell you that I walked up to a table, really nice guy, handed me a terrible business card. Bless his heart. Graphic designer, you hand me a terrible business card at some point, I'm going to notice. But he handed Pam a business card, said hello, introduced himself, and he was the only one that really had a like a stick. And I'm like, ooh, that was good. And he also had, so Colorverse, this is their packaging, and this is beautiful. This is amazing. And he had them all lined up. I have a picture of it. I will insert. Actually, I have video. I'll insert a little video. You might see it twice. It might end up in a little vlog down the road. This is the 2025 Special Ink. Glittering green. Blue green snake, glittering green. It's beautiful. the peach is beautiful, and I couldn't resist it. There's a whole peach thing in my life right now. And then giant potato. Honestly, I'm going to open this one. I kind of fell in love with this because of Coffee Monster Co. and her potatoes. I'm just like, oh my God, that reminds me so much of Helen, and she loves her fountain pens. But this is a USA ink. It's called Special USA ink. They made one for every state. So I think the giant potato is for Idaho. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Michigan's was red for cherries, which was an interesting choice. I didn't want that. And then I'm assuming peach is Georgia. I don't know what else it would be. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this out? Because I'm doing it the wrong way. So anyway, let me show you this. If you're not a fountain pen person, look at this bottle. They're all like this. This is so awesome. Anyway, I haven't swatched this one yet. This was a gift. It's Tyrian Purple from, it's Diamine, right? Yeah. And then I have the Coffee Monster Co.'s Robert Oysters Day to Night. And I have a Noodler's, what's in this one? What the hell does that say? I don't even know what that says. It's their X Feather. What is this one? I think I've used it. I don't actually know. It's black. It's a giant bottle too. And then I have some Robert Oysters samples, little samples that I have. I'll have to do a whole little, I'm so not a fountain pen aficionado. But what I liked about this is it came with a little, these are stickers. There's stickers. Oh my God, there's stickers. It comes with a little sticker sheet. Okay, I'm dead. I can't. I'm going to put this all away because otherwise I'm going to talk about this for, I hope this one has stickers. I hope it's not just this USA thing. Okay, anyway, guys, that's what happened at the Detroit Pen Show. I spent $45 on ink, and I don't use fountain pen that much, but here we are. Yep, don't go to places like this and think you're going to walk away. I had a really good time, and I enjoyed myself. I got a leather cover. Like, I felt like I could have bought so much. I could have bought a $200 pen. What the hell? You guys know I complain about how much I paid for shipping on my Pluto pen. And I'm going to go back to my Energels. So, like, no. Anyway, I totally squirreled there. I'm so sorry. The Tigers won. I did some Tyrian stuff. I came home and kind of like did some stuff. So that was kind of cool. I spent most of my day out, which was honestly, I know I've been saying this probably a little more in my videos. I have been trying to really balance time and my time and work and doing more things. So that was really nice. And then today was football. I have not written down anything. Lions won. Tigers lost. Actually, the Tigers losing was a good thing for me because I have game 4 tickets of a 5-game series of a best of 5. So a sweep wouldn't have done me any good. So I hope I get to see the Tigers win. That would be, I've never been to any professional sports playoff game where they've advanced. That would be bucket list. Okay. Film, work update, and weekly setup. I filmed my work update earlier. I got to check the audio on that one. Also, if anybody has any audio issues with my videos, please let me know. I'm not hearing, I think sometimes I use mics, sometimes I forget. I really am trying to use mics because it does sound better. But just so you know, like I'm paying attention right now to trying to get my audio to be more consistent and better. Anyway, I think it matters. If you don't think it matters, I would love to hear that too. Because maybe I'm putting too much work into it. Anyway, so the shop went on sale for Taylor and for Taylor's release. I thought this was super cute. Play on the life of a showgirl. It went on sale for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it ends tonight in like 10 minutes. And then this was, I wore my Taylor Swift shirt and I sent this to my niece because she was sending me her makeup and my makeup was sparkly. And then I dragged Ross in front of like the movie theater had a whole little setup, and I literally dragged him in front of it. I mean, if he really wanted to fight me, I wouldn't have been able to drag him. He's definitely bigger and stronger than me. And the girls in the lobbies were just laughing at him because he was sort of cooperating. So I'm going to tip this in. I put most of, oh, this will work. This washi will work. Let's do that. And then, oh, wow, this video is going to be so long. So by doing this daily and not really planning it out, I ended up with, am I going to start I like this. I don't want it to be this and this. So I used this to write some stuff down. I have some shop work I have to do. Like 26 moons. If you're a fan of my moon stickers that are dated for the different moons, they're coming soon-ish. I'm so behind on those. I don't even know what happened. I'm just being a slacker. Okay. It's been a while since I've done a tip-in. Yeah. Yeah. That's cute. That's fun. Okay. Good deal. So this is next week. Let's move on. Otherwise, I'm going to talk forever. Also, if you don't know this trick, on any of the books that'll fold 360, that's too much. It's so much better when you're like plotting and planning. I think I want to grab, I have a clip. Let me use. Let me see if this, yep, that'll work. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to high speed through this because I have talked way too much and I feel like you guys need a little high speed right now. I need a little high speed. This is, I believe this is the new Coffee Monster Co. Halloween one. And then I'm pairing it with a Every Minute a Story male one because I just think the black goes well with it. I'm going to pull out a cool toned gray. Yep, I'm going to pull out this one right here. Because it's got a little bit of cast of purple to it. So N60 is what's coming out for my Tombow. One quick note on this. I am going to go in the back here. And I'm going to do swatch my fountain pen inks. It's my swatch book, right? Okay. I will see you on the flip side. What a chatty video this has been. Okay, for the high speed. So I talked about the weekly layout set up like this, and I have to reiterate that when you have something and you like the way it works, you need to embrace that. And you need to know, like, okay, I know this works in like this, so you have to make the rest of it work with that. Not necessarily change things, but like the week being 7 pages, needing the 2-page spread at the beginning. Like you're coming up with that extra page. I'm always going to have that extra page, or I'm going to need to put like, I don't know, Monday and Tuesday or Saturday and Sunday on one page. If I want to don't do dailies like that, or one day needs to take up 2 pages, something, weekly memories, whatever. It's good to just know that you need to adapt and for what works. You don't necessarily need to change everything. If something's working, you can keep that and change other things. Like going from a day on 2 days on one page to a day per page. It's stuff like that. You can adapt. And we're back. Okay. So, I don't know if you noticed in the high speed, my watch kept going like to compass mode, and I had no idea what's going on. Like, I'm like, this is distracting me. So I put it on theater mode. I don't know why it was doing that. I'm gonna have to find out, ask that question, right? Okay. Let me put these up here. I like the way this looks. This month is very, very me in colors. Good deal. Okay. Did I set up? I don't think I did. I need to take those with me. that can go away. Okay. So many things. I do have payday, so let's go through some of these stickers. One thing that I wanted to note real quick. I have to put in for my PTO and just, you know, I've got things, I've got feelings. So I want to make sure that everything is just fine and smooth and whatever before I actually write it down, and that it's not going to be something dumb I have to fight for or whatever. I don't know. I just don't trust people. And I'm going to have to reschedule my hair. So I've got to figure that out. I'm going to probably text tomorrow and see if I can't get that sorted out. But since I don't know anything, I can't put anything in here. That's where that is. And I'm putting the paydays in. Oh, I need my little trash sticker. Do I have any in here, or did I move them all? Nope, there's trash cans. It's been a whole thing. It's been a whole thing. Yep. Okay. That's good. That's all planned out. We do have a patio, or not a patio, a deck warming party. Some of our neighbors are being silly and cute, and she sent out an invite, and I'm like, yeah, we can attempt this. We can be sociable. We'll see. I need to find out what time that is so I can write that down. And I set it. Oh, it's scrunched. That's fine. It's fine. It'll fill back out. I set it up so that I'm doing a day per page. We will see how that continues on from last week. And yeah, I think that's where we're going. This will finish out. If I keep this up, it will probably finish out in October, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I really am. I don't know what I'm going to do for November and December. This is one of those years where I'm just kind of a hot mess, and I'm rolling with it. That's all I got right now. I'm just going to shove that in there. I do want to show you guys that I did move into the pink Coffee Monster Co. bag. So I think I just have a highlighter in here. I have a highlighter in here. I should have one of my Pentels in here, but I don't. Actually, maybe I need to think about some of my system anyway. But I did move everything that was in my turquoise. Is it turquoise? It's kind of a turquoise, a muted turquoise. I didn't move my dragon pin. He can stay here. He looks good there. This is all washi that was sitting on my desk. We're not going to talk about this right now. So, everything that was here is in here. So I'm going to put my weekly stickers. And I'm hoping to get a little more organized this week with this bag. And figure out, I want to be able to be like, grab this, and I can plan for my week. Yeah. Once I get that figured out, I'll let you guys know. Like, it's not, I don't know. It's one of those things. So, that is it. I'm still carrying around this Rytech pen in here, and I am floating between the 0.5 and the 0.4 Pentels, and I ordered some 0.4 ink. So, I think I'm changing to 0.4. I'm going to do a video on that. I need to do a video about pens. I have a 3-year-old video where I talked about pens, and I feel like I need to do another one because I could talk for a long time about pens. That's it, guys. That is it. Hopefully this video is not 5 hours long. It's not. It's like 40 minutes unedited, so maybe I can get it down to a half hour. We'll see how editing Amy does. Until next time, if you've hung out here, I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you then. Be kind in this crazy, messed up world. Please be kind. Thanks.